Did you like the Phillies yesterday? They beat the crap out of the Dodgers 10-1. That was our show best bet here on the Morning Wager. Stay tuned for today's top play, as it's a popular team we feel is being undervalued by the odds makers. Mark Zinno, he's never undervalued. And for your half of today's double play, Mark, you are taking us to Team Total Land.
I am. I don't do this often because, well, let's be frank, folks. It doesn't happen all that often. I had a 3-in-1 night last night. So very happy for all those who joined it for the MLB 4-pack. And Patty Johnson, she brought it home for us last night. So I just want to say thank you, Patty, for all of the love. I am going to go to
Feels so good, so great when
That's right.
It's a good day. He's never late.
That's right. Thank you very much. I was actually on time today for the start of the show, so there is that. All right, my half of the double play. Let's head to Milwaukee, which, of course, is Algonquin for the good land. The Brewers last night got spanked by the Pittsburgh Pirates, only scored 2 runs, kind of uncommon for them. This is a team that averages 4.8 runs per game on the season, but at home, they cracked the top 5, averaging 5.07 runs per game at home. They're going up against Martin Perez, who in one word is a hump. He carries a 4.58 ERA on the season, but a 5.97 ERA on the road this year. His whip on the road, 1.69. Yes, whip it good. Opposing hitters batting .315 against him. 7 of his 10 bombs this year have been allowed on the road. Brewers are top 10 in batting average, OPS, and WRC plus at home in this year. Milwaukee comes back with an outburst tonight. Pittsburgh comes back to earth. Brewers team total over 4.5.
Total agreement with you there, Mark. I've already smashed that like button. In fact, now all of you should too. We appreciate your support here on the program, although not sure how much support I'm going to drum up here, Mark, because my half of the double play is the old Adam Trigger special, White Sox plus 1.5. Taking a look at game 1 of the doubleheader. Same pitching matchup we were scheduled to have yesterday with Ober and Fetty. This was going to be a client play for me yesterday. Fetty and the White Sox plus 1.5. I'm just going to come back with it here today for you guys because obviously nothing's changed. The handicap's still the same. First off, my condolences to anybody who had the White Sox plus 1.5 on Monday. They blow a 5-2 lead. They lose 8-6 in 11 innings. Typical White Sox. That, as we talked about on the show Monday, because remember, Zinno, we had the Twins team total over in that particular game. And we talked about in our breakdown, the Twins are a perfect 8-0 against the Sox this season now. 6 or more runs scored in 7 of those victories. However, a majority of those games have been close. 3 decided by exactly 1 run. And get this, 6 of the 8 games, the White Sox have held a lead of at least 2 runs. My gut, which is unfortunately getting a little larger as the years go on, tells me the White Sox are going to finally break through tonight with Fetty on the mound. The key to the handicap here, he's a lot better at home than he is on the road. The problem is, and you've mentioned this in the past before, Mark, he just doesn't get all that many opportunities to pitch at guaranteed rate field. At least of late, 6 of his last 7 starts have come on the road. Now, his last time out, he went 6 innings, allowed just 1 run on 3 hits here in Cleveland. The White Sox picked up the victory as plus 191 underdogs at home this season. Let's get back to this point. Fetty, he's 4-1 with a 1.64 ERA and 0.91 whip. I think he's going to pitch well. Note, as a whole, the White Sox staff allows a full run less per game at home compared to on the road. They're dire on the road. They're not great at home, but they're a little bit better. And then you talk about Bailey Ober for the Twins. His ERA is nearly a full 1.5 higher on the road compared to a target field. So I am backing the White Sox on the run line plus 1.5 to go along with Mark Zinno's half, which is Brewers team total over 4.5 against the Pirates. Comment down below with your favorite bets for Wednesday. Also, if you already haven't done so, and I think there's about 3 of you out in the World Wide Web who have not done this, feel free to comment your opinions on my hyper-focus on run differential and the fact that I sound like Tucker Carlson. Because every day we get so many of those.
Screwed up. I thought we were going to get through a whole damn show without you saying those 2 words together, and you just screwed it up. Why don't you bring up the Cincinnati Reds next? Like, I got an idea. Let's just play all the hits that Brian Power loves to play. The Reds and run differential. The Rays and run differential. Take your run differential and stick it where the sun don't shine. Since you haven't mentioned the Cincinnati Reds the past 2 days, they've outscored their opponents by a combined 18-6.
Hey, sometimes I mention things just for people to file away and use on their own during the day. So there you go. The Reds are a good team. Yeah, they're
How
probably
many
dead
people
today, not
watching this
mentioned.
show
You're
do
right.
you think have gone to their buddies and they say, guys, run differential is really a big metric here? None of them.
They should.
Well,
They should. Well, I don't want to hang out with any of those
You know what they
people.
take away from this show more than anything?
What?
Sloppy
Patty
parlays are the
Johnson?
best parlays. Yes, Patty
Yes.
Johnson's
Yeah.
sloppy parlay.
Sloppy, sloppy parlay. Feels so good, so great.
I mean, it so really is a banger.
It's a
You have to,
good day. He's
It really
never
is.
late.
Meow.
You know what else they should take away from this show besides sloppy parlays? Is this
Yes.
tremendous 30-day special we are running at WagerTalk right now. $7 a day. It's only $210 to get down for the next 30 days. Keep in mind that will not be cut into by the MLB All-Star break. It will be extended 4 days, assuming the handicapper of your choice passes next Monday through Thursday. So you are covered for 30 days, just $7 per day. Every single winner from your favorite handicapper, whether it's Mark, whether it's me, whether it's both of us, you can get down for the next 30 days with the two of us. I've got a 4% soccer best bet on the docket tonight. It's my only soccer play of the semifinals for either the Euro Cup or Copa America. It's been a great soccer run, 32-12 overall. Looking forward to it. Mark, you already mentioned that you've got a big MLB card on tap. Anything else you would like to mention before we transition into today's best bet?
No, just 3 plays for tonight. I really wanted to come back with another 4-play Patty Johnson banger, but I'm not going to force it. It just doesn't feel like it's worth forcing. So we'll leave it at 3 tonight, and we'll call it a good day.
That was Grimace for the record, not
Yes,
Patty.
it
I
is.
just wanted to clarify that. All right, the Yankees, Mark Zinno, your Yankees. They're
They
struggling.
suck.
The vultures are circling. They are being ripped on social media.
It should be.
They're a slight underdog to the Rays tonight. What are we going to do with this one? I actually know the answer, but why don't you tell the people?
Well, I'm going to tell the people that the Yankees is an underdog this year, which doesn't happen often. 15 times they've been installed or closed as an underdog. They're 10-5 straight up. They're also 12-3 on the run line. Now, something worth noting, they are 3-10-2 to the over, so 10-3 to the under in those spots. And this is a Yankees team right now that even though they're not scoring, they're playing a Tampa Bay Rays team, which Brian Power will tell you. They don't score a lot either because they have a negative what, Brian Power? A negative what? Tell everybody. Tell everybody what it is.
Differential.
There it is. Yeah.
Differential.
There it is. So, yeah. But the Yankees is an underdog when it doesn't happen this often. You kind of have to play on them. It's a price-based play. You just don't get the Yankees as an underdog all that often. And you look at the game they played, it hits really well in all of these games where they're installed as an underdog. So you have to do a little bit of leap of faith here and trust Marcus Stroman. Of course, Aaron Boone will leave in about 4 batters too long. But nonetheless, the last time Marcus Stroman was installed as an underdog against the Twins and Pablo Lopez at Target Field, the Yankees won that game 4-0 here. So again, 10-5 straight up with the Yankees as the dog this year. Let's take advantage of the price. Yankees on the money line tonight is our show best bet.
Love it. Love it. Yankees. Hopefully it's as good as the Phillies was yesterday. I have some bad news for Joe Ranieri.
Uh-oh.
Because, well, no, I'm not going to mention those 2 words. I'm going to mention instead that Wednesday here at WagerTalk TV, it is Bryan Power Day. I am going to be on First Pitch with Tokyo Brandon. You did not bring your hat. I am also going to be on WagerTalk today. So 3 appearances from me here on the channel. I don't know what could be better than that. Yes, there we go. Joe is already preparing for that.
We have officially scraped the bottom of the barrel at Wager Talk enough to continue to putting your face on other shows this repeatedly.
Has Joe Ranieri gotten you behind the scenes? Because this was a very pleasant repartee that existed on this program for many months, and now it feels that you're getting a little yes.
I'm just trying to bring in some more joviality to the program, and if taking shots at you does that, then it's for the audience.
There he is, Tokyo Brandon. I'll see you in a few. That does it for the morning wager. Until next time, let's catch some tickets.